Hello, fellow comic book worms. Kelly said go live quick, so that's what we are doing now. We're going live early. We have a special guest today, Lady Fantastic or Caroline. Everybody knows
Hey,
her, I'm sure. So, hey, Takunyang, please. I don't do well intro, so why don't you properly introduce her, and then I'll pay attention to what's coming at chat room.
Yeah, we've got a wonderful, very special community member here on today's Meet the Collector slash artist. We'll get more into that as we learn more about her. But everybody, please welcome Lady Fantastic. Lady Fantastic, yeah, please just introduce yourself. I'm sure a lot of the community members are already familiar with your channel, but for those that aren't, please let them know what you're all about.
you know, I'm a channel member. I
Yeah.
jumped onto making my own content probably around 2019, 2019ish, um, when COVID hit, and I randomly saw somebody doing a comic haul, and I was like, "Is this a thing? Do people do this? Oh my god! Oh my god! I would love to do this with my own stuff." And it's just kind of been well. And for about a year, I watched, and was just like, "All right, okay." And then I was like, I can definitely do this. I can do this." And so I did it. But yeah, I've been collecting comics since I was a kid, since probably, 7, 8. Reading probably just maybe a little earlier than that, but properly like stashing them around 7 or 8.
Sweet. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's early too. 7, 8 is like, like I barely remember what I was doing around that time, but um, I wasn't taking care of my books,
Beef it.
I wasn't
around that
either. I
age.
mean, yeah.
Yeah, we were
So
just
I got them from so I would go and spend a lot of time at my grandma's house, and a house down the street always had these yard sales, and there was a teenage kid there who was always trying to get rid of his late 70s early 80s Avengers. And so I would go and I would buy them off of him for like 25 to 50 cents a piece, and then I'd come back to my grandma's, I'd read that shit, and my mind would be blown. And that's how it got started. But then, like, I caught the X-Men show, and it I mean, oh my god. And then I fell in love with Claremont's X-Men because the show was actually quite true to the storylines, and I went and I had to go and get these comics that corresponded to some of these storylines I had watched on TV. And after that, it was just like, psh,
that's how it starts. Yep.
What
yep.
I want to interject here. You say your grandma place, so comic book was handed down from your grandma.
No, no, my grandmother, no, sh I would go and visit her,
Uh,
and so there was a neighbor down, like a few houses down in her neighborhood, and they would have these yard sales, and I would go and I would buy the comics off this boy who was selling his old comics.
Mhm.
But that's just where I did it, was at my grandma's house.
Yeah. So you were like Avengers, X-Men. Are you primarily a Marvel collector?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
Cool.
I
And
seen you with the DC comic books.
What's that?
I seen you with the DC comic books.
I have DC comic books, just like the ratio of Marvel to DC is like massive.
yeah.
You
And
know,
so, are you still collecting primarily those two titles? Like, what sort of is your focus in terms of
I
your
do have a
personal
box
collection?
of indie books. I actually have more independent books than I do DC books, but that
Cool.
doesn't say much. But yeah, um,
Yeah.
yeah, I do independent, man. And some of the older independent stuff too.
Hmm.
So yeah. I do like Kirby Metarog. It's true. He's kind of an, he's kind of an inspiration. He's just kind of an everyman who worked his butt off, but then like
Damn.
created these worlds, built these worlds that we could all like fantasize and have these wild adventures and experiences with the characters that he created all at the same time. Like, he's Ben Grimm, that's who he is.
Yeah.
Just stock, good, salt of the earth kind of. He stands up for just the good stuff. There's right and there's a wrong.
Yeah. Wonderful.
So you say, so you collect Commandy too?
I have not read Commandy or whatever. I've got like the Mr. Miracles, the New Gods. But
So
I know what it's about,
okay,
Cool.
but I haven't read it.
okay. Well,
Yep. And of course, Fantastic Four. Do you have it? Do
we
you have
will
any
get
like
back.
early Fantastic Fours in your collection?
Yes, I do.
Oh, okay, I guess we're gonna get to that. Let's get into your books. Yeah, I know. So
Hold on, let me have a question. Way
Yeah,
up
go ahead.
here, the Hoarders Hide asks, does anyone have an artist in the family? We'll discuss this when we talk about Lady Fantastic's artwork. But
yeah, I was
So
just
come
about
back-
to say
yeah.
we're gonna look at her books, and she's also gonna share with us some of her artwork, so we get kind of the best of both worlds today. All right, so we'll start with her collection first.
So, how would you like me to do this? Just start talking and showing books?
Yeah, just
It was hard.
show.
start showing book, and we may have some questions.
Okay, so you talked about Fantastic Four, and fine, I'll just
Oh
just go
boy!
there.
Oh no!
go
Uh
there.
oh!
Okay, we'll just go there.
Oh, first Black
Yeah.
Panther. Oh,
Yeah,
that is a
this
book
is,
I so desperately want.
I
Nice.
was you at one time,
Yeah.
and I
Wow.
put my
That's a nice
mind to
title.
it. I made it a priority to obtain for 2022, and
Oh,
I
man.
achieved my goal.
Wow.
That was in
So
2022.
yes, I got it last year.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Marok said
Yeah.
he knew it was coming.
Yeah, Metarog,
That's such a beautiful cover too. You look at that cover, it's art.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah. So there's this. What I'm going to show you here is the first time that Black Panther's name ever appears as part of a title in Marvel. And
Oh,
that is
cool.
Jungle Act number 5.
Nice. Nice.
And it is actually a reprint of Avengers 62. First M'Baku.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. But then you get your first original story in number 6 with the first appearance of Eric Killmonger.
Nice. Wow, those are all huge keys for Black Panther.
Yes.
Nice.
And then in 76, Jack Kirby actually came back to Marvel and he took on the title himself.
Nice.
Black Panther number 1.
Wow.
Oh, look at the Jack Kirby stuff.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. You know it.
Nice stuff.
Got that crackle,
Sweet.
bruh.
yeah.
Crackle on them square fingers.
Nice.
So I love it. Yeah. So that was
Slippy's a huge
Really?
Jack Kirby fan too.
yeah. So clearly I like Black Panther. And
Yes.
I also like Jack Kirby. Also a big X-Men fan.
Uh-oh. Ooh, First Sentinels. Oh,
Yeah.
that's another book I want so desperately in my collection. Oh my goodness. Great
And
copy
so,
too.
yeah,
Wow.
it's a beautiful copy. This is actually a very, very kind gift from a friend in the community. And
Ooh.
I almost died. It was from Unruly Simeon. And yeah, almost crap myself.
Wow. Wow.
What? I just noticed that. What does it mean have a pop art in there?
What does it mean to have a pop art?
Right by the 12 cents, it says pop art right
Pop
there.
Art
Pop art.
Productions.
Pop art
Art
production.
Productions.
Yeah. So
That's
it
my
just
first
may
time
be the
seeing
way
that.
that
Is it
Yeah.
always there?
in some, but not all of them.
Hmm.
It's time
Interesting.
dependent with an earlier.
Wow.
But here's this. And then
Cool.
I also like,
That's amazing condition too.
thank
It's
you,
really yeah.
Thor. I like him quite a bit. I also like my Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. I find Magneto to be uh, a very sympathetic and someone that you can really understand their plight as a villain. Like, and so
Ooh.
awesome journey into Mystery 109, where it's the first time like where Brotherhood of Evil Mutants and Magneto crosses over into any other title. And
Whoa, no way. Wow.
yeah, this is 1964, I want to say.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
yeah,
Wait,
Magneto finds out Thor is a god and he gets his butt swept. But
And
anyways,
is that Ditko? Who did that cover?
that's cool.
Kirby, I'm pretty
Kirby?
sure this
Okay.
is just Kirby.
Kirby.
Yeah,
Sweet.
let me confirm.
Okay,
This is
pop art was
definitely Kirby.
a corner box of the era. I'm gonna try to brand themselves as pop art for a few months. I see. Okay.
Metarog will know. Who did that cover, Metarog?
It's Kirby.
Kirby.
It's Kirby.
Yeah, that
Sweet.
looks like a Kirby. Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah,
Hey,
so
Super Rush.
and it's also a British. It's a British variant.
Whoa, it's a UK variant. Wow.
Yeah, so you see that 9D, that means 9 pence.
Wow.
See? I knew, right? Right, Metarog? Okay. Then, man, all right, so let's just keep in the same vein. While I'm on it, before I go to the 2 DC that I show,
Yes, sir. That is Blazing
my
Collection.
X-Men stuff. I have to show you my
Oh,
X-Men.
yeah. I love X-Men.
This.
Oh man. That's a big book.
You
I got that on my
need.
list.
And
This is the first book in
Got his back.
continuity in the series that Claremont's on. This is where the magic begins. Beautiful Gil
Right.
Kane cover. Look at that.
yes.
And you've got the appearance of the new team.
Yep.
Team Nerdy, I don't want to hear it right now. I appreciate your opinion. I don't want to hear it.
Team Nutty, you could brag when you're here in this platform.
Yeah,
Right now.
that's
Yeah,
right.
I gotta disagree, TM Nerdy. I gotta disagree.
All right.
Ooh, yeah.
My favorite
Doug,
character.
didn't you get this? Didn't you get this book? Not yet.
Didn't I get this book?
No,
Are you
I'm talking to Naman Hyun.
No, that's one of my book that I lost. When I
Oh,
was,
the book you lost? Okay. That's yeah, wow.
What do you mean you lost it?
I lost it. I had it and I lost it.
Vaporized? into the ether.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Yes. Every time I see this book, I cry.
What big keys, man. What big keys.
Too. So there's that, and then my final
Jewel
that I'll
and
show
tears
you
at
for
the same
like
time, Meteron. Jewels and tears.
Girls in tears. Pain. Oh, nice. Yeah.
first Kitty Pride, early direct,
Hmm. Very nice.
and yeah. So X like starting at issue 116, I have a straight run through like
Yeah.
319.
No way. Wow.
Yeah, through
Oh, yeah.
319.
Wow.
I mean, so I'm just trying to put in a couple holes or whatever in the low
So when
100s.
when you were watching the cartoons, so you were fairly young and you went back. What was the first book? I think we lost her. What was the first book
Mm-mm.
that you connected with? Do you remember which story that was? It's probably Claremont, right?
Phoenix Saga.
Phoenix
Dark Phoenix
Saga.
Saga.
Okay, that's a good one to get
Dark
into.
Phoenix
Yeah.
Saga. Yeah, it was intense,
Nice.
man. And also like when she first became like Phoenix, and like she was talking with Lalandra, and Lalandra was telling her about the Imkron crystal and all that fun stuff, and she had to like, it was this ancient entity, and she, was chosen, and basically like
Yeah.
buck up, girl, got some
Yeah.
responsibilities. So yeah, that one, and there was a lot of the oh gosh, the Genosha storyline where they're just trying to round up mutants and Cameron Hodges and stuff. I think that's on there. That's Miss Kitty.
Hello, Kitty.
What's her name?
Miss Kitty.
Miss
Kitty.
Kitty.
Miss
Great
Kitty.
name.
It's very creative, I know. Okay, 2 DC books, and I'm going to show you.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'll show you the cupcake one first, and I literally found this one just a few days ago. All right.
Ooh, okay.
But I couldn't believe I found it. And I found it for $6.99.
No.
And I had been wanting to get some stuff with his art. But
no.
it's so
What
hard
is
to
this?
find.
Ooh,
Dave Stevens,
nice.
Vampirella. Yeah.
Wow.
So I was
That's
super
Vampirella?
excited to find it. It's Vampirella.
Yeah.
Not Vampirella, Elvira Mandingo.
Elvira.
Elvira. Okay, Elvira.
Elvira,
That's
my bad.
Vampirella.
Cool. Okay.
House of Mystery.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So love it. This is just a tougher one to find. Goes for quite a bit, but I love it because I want more Dave Stevens covers, damn it.
Yeah.
And so that I found this one
Beautiful.
for that price in the wild. It was just like I had the
It's on
longest
Kelly's
week,
list
and
now. Wham.
yeah, and just finding this made me feel like so like
Look at all the
excited.
legs.
I know, man. He can do leg too, bro.
Nice.
So, anyways,
It's so
there's that.
suggestive.
That is amazing, Russ. Congratulations, and I'm really excited for you. And then,
Yeah,
we
Super
talk
Russ
about-
fooled everybody with that giant size.
Yeah, so he was a giant size though. He was giant size.
me, sleepy reader. I'm both. Like there are certain writers that if I know that they're writing, I'll go to their stuff. And then like, but I have favorite artists, and I'm clearly talking about the artist right now. But I like Jason Aaron a lot. I loved him on God of Thunder. I liked Lemire did I think the Thanos Rising. Let's see, who wrote Tom King did Vision. I really liked it. So I mean, That's kind of how. Donnie Cates was fun on the Cosmic Ghost Rider. Bernie Wrightson.
Oh wow, yeah. Bernie Wrightson.
Lynn Wine wrote this, but Lynn Wine was a great writer too, and he basically created Swamp Thing and Man Thing.
Yeah.
So.
Sweet.
It does.
Anyways, this is just
Wrightson's. That's good. Wrightson
you
goodness.
guys, if you can get the Swamp Things number 1 through 10, Lynn Wine writes, Bernie Wrightson draws, and your mind gets blown with like just artistic and script magic.
Yep.
I have the dollar version of number 1, the reprint or whatever. So
Nice.
anyways, that is that's that in terms of just like the things you told me to bring, and I clearly brought more.
No, that was a good reflection.
This my buddy Night Tiger just sent me. It's Conan number 4. Yeah, but a Danish version.
Wow. Danish.
Yeah, from Denmark.
Wow.
More legs.
Boom. Leggy legs. And
nice.
then I'm okay. So I'll show you. I don't get hooked on variants except there's this one series of variant. Yes, Southern Comic Geeks likes Barry Windsor Smith for good reason, because he's awesome. All right. Southern Comic Geek knows what I'm going to show. I've known Southern Comic Geek knows, he knows what I'm going to play. Okay, anyways, Russell Doderman does these things, character themes, where it's all the different iterations of the same character, and I freaking love these variants. Wow. So this one is of the Wasp, okay?
Wow.
And these are actual like iterations, or like he goes back and looks at all the
yes,
that is cool.
Different. Yes, across time.
Cool. Wow.
I love these.
Across time and different. Yes, they're amazing.
Is he doing just the ladies or lady heroes or?
No, he's got dudes. I'll show you my dudes are at the end. So you gotta wait, because ladies first.
Storms.
Ladies first.
I know. Yes.
That one is what I'd want, the Storm ones, because she's had so many different looks over the years. Storm.
No, I haven't gotten the Rogue one. The Rogue one's the hardest one to find. It's Excalibur 18, and if you can find it, I will pay you for it. And
it was like Emma Frost. Wow.
Yeah. Hey girl, hey.
I want that one as well.
I know. It's just And then we've got Jean Grey, which I like her because obvious Phoenix reasons.
Where's her Phoenix version?
They're right there. There it is.
Okay. That's Dark Phoenix. What's the one with the green uniform?
Right there.
Oh, there it is. Right on the side. Okay.
Yeah. Sweet. Those are nice
then
covers.
We've got Psylocke.
You just blew my mind. I gotta get that one. Oh goodness gracious.
So this one is
Otaku has a fetish for Psylocke.
I do.
Hellions 13.
Hellions 13. All right. That's all I'm on the lookout for that one. Hellions 13.
Yeah.
I'm on the lookout for that one. Variant.
And we've got Black Widow.
Ooh, nice. Black Widow.
Yes. And then we've got Susan in the Storm.
Oh, that's a nice one too. Yeah, wow.
The cat. Wow, she had a red one too. That looks nice.
Jeez, there's a risque one over there in the corner. What was she wearing over there?
Yeah, it was like
Lucky Mr.
BDSM.
Fantastic. Lucky Mr. Fantastic.
This, and then we've
Tony.
got Scarlet Witch.
Nice. Another popular
All
Wait.
right.
character.
I'm sure-
When's your birthday?
When is my birthday?
No, he said, Cap say, happy birthday, lady.
Oh,
Nice.
that's,
Oh, there's a Wolverine one. Wow,
that's his
cool.
handle.
That is cool. Got all the different looks there over the years.
Got the inner jacket
Yeah,
That dinner jacket.
patch.
you got the space flight uniform as well.
Yep. Weapon
Oh,
X.
you got the Weapon X in there in the center.
Then we've
That's
got
awesome. Ooh,
Gambit.
Gambit. Wow.
So they're coming out with a Thor one soon. That's one that I know that's coming
Oh
out.
man,
next.
I didn't want to collect new books, but these are making me have to.
I
go
know.
buy new
I
books.
totally want these now.
I know. The,
Totally
so I
want
don't
these.
have the only one I don't have, I think, up to now is the Rogue one.
Wow.
But yeah,
And
I
then
have a
the-
problem.
Great
I don't
collection.
care.
Great collection.
I love
I
them.
still want
love
that
them.
Psylocke one. Oh my goodness.
If I get one, I have to have them all, though. That's my problem.
Like Pokemon. Gotta catch them all.
Gotta catch them all.
Yep.
All right. Well, that was amazing. And now I guess we'll kind of transition into your artwork. And can you talk about what got you into like drawing comics and doing art? Were you into art first and then comic books, or vice versa?
Art first, because I mean,
There you
as
go.
kids, what's one of the first things that your parents do is they give you some crayons and paper as a kid, and you play. And my parents always encouraged that, and that was always integrated like that. Never went away as I got older. I always had art. It wasn't something that left. And I would go to like art camps during the summer, and if they
Nice.
offered art classes, I would do it. But like my Dope just gave me a hard time, but my grandmother on my father's side did art, and she was a very talented lady, and she always encouraged it. And for whatever reason, I happened to find a lot of enjoyment out of it. So when I was a young kid, or even through, just like doodling and drawing. And I'm sure I could be better if I, committed, but I'm not disciplined. So.
No, that's wonderful. Like that, your connection to art is, with your grandma. That's great.
I do have one more question left over from the comic book. What's his name? TM Nerdy asked, TM Nerdy asked, did you read All Star Superman yet?
Nope. Sorry.
Okay. And then, so that's good. That's good. That's easy answer right there. TM Nerdy. Another question.
I
was,
have read All Star Superman, and it's good. It's great.
Yeah, no, I've got the trade paperback because Legion of Comics recommended it, and so I need to, but I just haven't because I'm a butthead.
What about the? Do you have any family member as an artist in your? I think that was one of the questions at the top. I forgot who asked it.
So I just talked about my grandmother being an artist.
Yep. So okay,
Sorry, hold
I guess
on.
we're gonna. Yep.
Yeah, my grandma's an artist. I took a swig. I didn't want to like
Oh,
take a
okay.
drink of something. It's like rude.
So we're gonna see some of your artwork now, and I'm really
Yes.
I've had a preview of it, so I know what to expect, and it's
Yes.
really impressive. So yeah, please.
Oh, do I have to show it?
No,
Oh yeah, well,
okay, hold on.
it's up to you. I thought you were gonna
Hold up.
share some of
Now,
your artwork.
what is this about pineapple? Why is pineapple bad on a pizza? What is this question all about?
We've got the past or whatever. Do you, do you have? Can you share the images that I sent through Instagram though, like on screen?
Yeah,
can.
I will. Let me
You
find it.
can.
Let me
Yeah,
find
do
it.
that. Oh, yeah, do that, and like make me little, and you can just pop them up.
Yeah, well, hold on. Mm,
These are just various
So
doodles through time.
so Phil's asking if you were having lunch with Jack Kirby and he gave you pizza with pineapple on it, would you eat it?
Even
Yeah.
though I
Pine-
don't like that concept, if Jack
Oh, you don't like pineapple on
Kirby,
pizza? Okay.
no, I think that's
No.
awful. But if Jack Kirby handed it to me, I would eat it, and I would act
Okay.
like it was the best thing I ever ate in my life.
So pineapple on pizza is apparently hit and miss with some people.
It's
I
divisive.
love it. Yeah.
well, it has to be a combination of a Canadian
Ham.
Canadian
Yeah.
bacon or ham,
Yeah.
because the pork and sweet stuff goes well.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I was just about
No,
to
I
say if
don't
it's just
like ham.
pineapple, it's weird. But if you have ham and pineapple, that's
Okay,
delicious.
there it is. There it is. I think I found it. Hold on. Sorry about this. Oops, wrong window.
All
Present.
right. Here we go.
Share screen. Share screen.
Yeah,
There
we
you
call
go.
it wine.
Nice.
I just sent that that was just like on a box that I sent to G-Man. You know, just doodling.
Wow. How long did that take you? Just doodling.
I was probably about an hour just sitting on the
Okay.
couch, like watching
Yeah.
something.
That's
Yeah.
that's
This is on someone's box. I didn't download the one where it had an address on it.
That's fine.
I just kept So
beautiful Thanos.
let's see.
Oh,
Look at the eye. Look at that eye right there.
yeah. Nice.
Look at that.
I love Doctor Doom.
That's a lot of detail in that. You got blush.
Yeah, I put green in that eye. It's the only thing that has color is the green.
Wow.
And that little green right there is more sinister than
The
That's
eyes.
just doodles. Yep.
fantastic. Let's see.
Oh wow.
I'm just trying to draw a Kamala.
Mhm.
Cool. So this is a beginning of a panel without a color in it.
Yeah. Trying to draw young Thanos.
Oh, is that a Thanos? Okay.
Yeah.
It's a young, so there's a story called Thanos Rising, and it's about basically how Thanos became the person he became. And this was this would be Thanos, say, in his what you would call late 20s, early 30s or something.
Yeah. So there's a little step
Inking. Mhm.
and
Color.
Yeah.
Wow.
nice.
Nice.
I am not the best with color, but that's just me trying to play with color and doing a panel stuff.
Looks
I've
great.
been collecting coloring comic books so that I could learn how to
Have I
color.
been?
No,
Um,
I've been collecting coloring comic books. I mean, not coloring books, but it's one of those Marvel, DC comic books. Coloring books that you could, color yourself.
Yes.
Have you thought about doing that?
Yeah.
No.
No. I mean, I
No?
could. No, I haven't thought about doing it. I could do it in order to become better with understanding color and how it works. So I would probably get better with color. So it's something I could do if I chose to try and improve working with color. Yeah.
Well, I thought it would be fun if I got these Marvel coloring books. They're normally from the comic books, right? So
Yeah.
if they are from the comic books, and comic book will be my reference, what it's supposed to look like. If I have that particular comic book. So I've been collecting these coloring books. Now I'm afraid to try them, but I was wondering if you ever try something like that. Will that be?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be afraid to.
Yeah. There's another one. Who's this? Miss Marble?
I was just trying. To me, it was like a Valkyrie.
Oh, Valkyrie.
What I thought.
Nice.
Yeah, but I didn't work. I didn't finish the sword or anything, but it's just kind of how I envisioned a Valkyrie.
Yeah.
No specific. Yeah.
That's very very detailed.
Cool.
So
she gets pretty psychopathic.
Porky Pig.
Psychopath looks
That
just
was,
like someone else.
I'm not crazy, but no, it was on TM Nerdy's and Roscoe's show Between the Lines. I don't know if you guys are familiar. Naman was on that, I believe.
I was in the chat room. Yeah.
Yeah, and the thanks, Metarog. The topic was Looney Tunes horror. So that's what I came up with. Is that
well, that's pretty. It's like one of those
like American Psycho.
I'm gonna leave it on here. You draw fabulous faces, Kel. I leave it right there.
Thank you.
Metarog, you have such a brutal taste.
So Caroline, have you? So I know you mentioned that you had created your own comic book as well. Can you speak to that?
I mean, I know this thing. It's just a book where you have different panels and you can experiment if you want to. And so that's what I did that with. But like in terms of creating my own comic, no, I mean, I haven't done that. I don't have the creative desire. I think I just there's a lot of things that we can choose to focus our minds and our creativities on, and I just don't have the bandwidth or the time to do that. It's more of, let me have this book where it's a bunch of blank panels, and I'll draw little faces in, but it's more of just like a an escape. Yeah, and a form of relaxation or therapy. I mean, I don't do it to sell.
Now, I just wanted to kind of thank you personally for a video you recently posted where you were just kind of like, being supportive to people having like some mental health, just to take care of their mental healths, and how important that is. So I just wanted to, thank you for that. It's been a challenging time for everyone, and I think everybody's they deal with different levels of anxiety, but I for one struggle with that from time to time. So I enjoyed hearing your message.
Yes. Yeah. We all experience things that we probably don't talk about because we've been programs to think that it's wrong or you should be ashamed or, you know, whatever. But fact of the matter is that the best thing you could possibly do for yourself if you're suffering, it is to reach out, because that starts a path. And that path is towards connections with other humans and getting yourself a plan that will treat you in terms of, you know, medically, however that looks. Everybody's,
Yep.
you know, everybody's journey looks different. But don't
Important, yep.
ever think that you're alone. You're not alone. That's the thing. That's the thing.
Well, I think
Thank you.
it's a good community to send this message to, because I'm sure we are, what do you call it? I mean, we are out here, you know, showing ourselves like this, but probably a lot of us are also, what do you call it? Not extrovert, introverts.
Oh yeah.
Very much so.
Yeah,
So we go to these stories to escape. And
Right.
we're probably also maybe a little more empathic because of that. The things that have been going on across the world, we've probably been feeling a little more. And the spectrum of feelings that we experience might just be a little more broad than that of your average individual. And so the intensity of the disconnect and the dissonance and the pain is real. And you know, you guys are not alone, and I acknowledge and will listen to the fact that yes, we all, oh my God, we've all been hurting.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
this too shall pass. And one thing I always remind myself is that all feelings and emotions are transient.
Yeah.
Everything passes with time.
Yeah. Yeah, there's been a lot going on in the country in relation to mass shootings. The Asian American community was targeted recently. Of course, the LGBTQ community was targeted recently. Now there's this video that was released where police officers had beaten a gentleman to death, and all these things like weigh on you, like you say, and it really is one of those things that you need if you need help, if you're, you know, struggling with stuff like that around you. Please don't be afraid to seek help and talk about what you're feeling to either a professional or just, you know, close members of your community. So
Yeah,
important
also
message.
a lot of us create especially since we're on YouTube. I know a lot of us like to create not us, but a lot of people like to create a content that make us angry, that make us choose sides. You know, just it provokes the negative portion of our, you know, overall feelings. Uh, but you know, these positive messages. Hey, you got somebody that you could talk to. You guys, you know, we need more of that, I think. So, yeah, really appreciate that about the video that are made so that encourages more positivity in our lives, you know. So, yeah, appreciate you for that.
If we don't stick together, it won't work.
Right. Right.
Got to make it work. Got to be a team, dude.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, Caroline, I know you got work tomorrow morning, and we just want to thank you for joining us and sharing your beautiful artwork and your wonderful collection with us.
Thanks.
I know we just only scratched the surface, but
yeah, it really is a scratch the surface. If you want to see more of her collection, check out her videos. Go sub her up. Can you shout out your channel?
Yeah, it's Lady Fantastic. That's where you would go on the YouTube. I actually just I by the hair of my chinny chin got in a video before this showing some what ifs, but I do live streams. Don't post too many videos, but I like doing the live streams, and I'm usually in live streams across the community. I really have a great time interacting with everybody, and so that I'll be around, and like I said, man, you guys are not alone, and I appreciate all of you, and I appreciate the diversity that people bring to this community, because if we were all the same and collected all the same books, it would be a bummer. So
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That's true.
Thanks so much for having me on, and I really appreciate your hospitality.
Oh, we were
coming.
more than happy to have you on, and please continue to. We're just going to continue to follow each other, and I'm sure we'll have you on again at some point.
Yeah, we need, like I said, we won't barely scratch the surface.
So. Yeah.
Indeed. Got to start somewhere.
All right. Hey, thanks for the chat room for coming. Do you have anything coming, Otaku-hyun?
No, nothing in particular. Just preparing for Emerald City Comic Con in March. That's about it.
All right. I don't have anything particularly coming. I'm going to make a video on Brian LCS, 1000K. I think he already made 1000K, but I started the video about a week ago. So, but I got that going to come out. I have to do some editing. I think that's about it. Yeah. So
cool.
Anyway, thanks, chat room. All the people in the chat room.
All right. Bye, Miss Kitty.
Bye, Miss Kitty. Bye, you guys.
Bye.
See ya.